Hey everyone, a number of Donald Trump supporters and conservatives, or people who for some particular reason decide to call themselves conservative, chime in on my YouTube channel and consistently say, Zinni, why don't you talk about the problem of black on black crime? Well, I have a question for you. Why don't you talk about the much larger problem of white on white crime? And for those of you who think that blacks kill whites more than even whites on whites, you are completely 1000% wrong. And a look at FBI homicide statistics will show you that you are. 2013 is just but one example. The simple fact of the matter, according to the FBI statistics, is that not only do whites kill whites far more often, but that also the ethnicity that has the larger rate of killing whites are Latinos. That's right. That's right. Much greater than African Americans. Check it out for yourself. I'm looking at it right here. This is 2013. It says, and it gives you a matrix here. You can have a look at this right here. See that? That's the, there's the information. White total. And then this is a race and ethnicity and sex of victim by race, sex offender 2013, victim single offender, okay? White total on white, okay? So white on white crime is higher. That's white. Race of offender is black. Black on black crime. So you have white on white crime being as big a problem, technically bigger, than black on black crime. All right? And then if we go over here, talk about ethnicity, you have Latinos here that have killed whites more than blacks. Okay? By far. And I could pick out a number of years where that pattern is true. 2013 just happened to be readily available, but that basic pattern, separate from the exact number, holds. White on white crime is the big problem. And yet, here's the media's response. It ignores white on white crime and pays close attention, in fact, racistly close attention to black on black crime. That's true in Atlanta. That's true in Oakland. That's true in major cities in the United States. Why? I have a theory. It's because if a person who is white is focused on by the media, they're more likely to call an attorney or use some part of the institution to get that news organization to stop covering them and stop violating what they perceive as their rights. Someone African American is less likely to do that, generally because they either don't have the knowledge of how they can make the institution work for them, or they don't believe the institution, which they perceive as white controlled, will work for them, you see? So what's left is a flood tide of stories of black on black crime and the perception that black on black crime is a bigger problem than white on white crime. The simple fact of the matter is that white on white crime is the bigger problem, and whites are killed more by Latinos than blacks. That's how the statistics read. That's the truth.